Okay, hello everybody and welcome to Osaka City. And as you can see, the cherry blossoms are in full bloom. And this is the view that we have right here. And this is the old river here to the right. There are several rivers that run through Osaka City, and the old river is one of them. And here on the side we have a park with lots of cherry blossom trees. And then if you look very far in the distance right back there to the right, you can actually see Osaka Castle. And then over on the right hand side there are more cherry blossom trees. And so today we're going to take a walk along this river. There is several parks with full of cherry blossom trees, and they're all in full bloom right now. So we're going to take a little walk, and the main area we're going to visit is called Kema Park. And so that's the area we're going to see. So let's go for a walk and enjoy the beautiful cherry blossom trees here in Osaka City. Okay, see you soon. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, you can see some girls there jumping in the air, taking a selfie. Okay, so we're here along the old river. We just crossed that bridge right there. And as you can see, this area is lined with cherry blossom trees, and it's just really, really beautiful right here. And you can see the petals falling very slowly. And yeah, just a very beautiful area. So we're just going to take a short walk here along the river. We're going to go under the bridge. Watch your head. And here it is. So again, this park here alongside the river is called Kema Sakuranomiya Koen, or Park. And yeah, actually you can see more cherry blossoms on the other side over there as well. And actually maybe the main area is right over there, just on that side of the river. So we're just going to take a walk upside this river here, cross the bridge and come back and walk through that main cherry blossom area over there. So anyway, let's just enjoy this walk here. And so Osaka City has several places to enjoy the cherry blossoms, and one of the main ones is Osaka Castle, as you can see at the beginning of this video. And they have a special garden area I've never been in. You have to pay extra, but it's kind of like a tea area. And you can enjoy really nice views of Osaka Castle, especially at night when they light it up with the cherry blossom trees. Yeah, there's a train. This is the loop line. So in Japanese that's called the Kanjo-sen. It just does a circle around Osaka, and you can get off at Sakuranomiya Station. So anyway, you can see the cherry blossoms at Osaka Castle, of course, here, and then also the Osaka Mint Bureau, which I think is just back the opposite way. I think everything is closed or canceled this year, so you can still enjoy the walks in the park. And then one other place that's good is the Expo. The Expo Park is really famous for cherry blossoms. Okay, so let's just walk a little more. So yeah, is these shidare or no? Okay, so maybe these are the Some Yoshino trees, which would be the most famous variety of cherry blossoms. And it's just kind of the standard cherry blossom. there's also the Shirare Sakura, which is kind of the hanging branches, the weeping willow style cherry blossom tree. So many different varieties, but we think this is just the typical Somei Yoshino. So yeah, there's some ducks down there. And you can actually take a cruise in a boat on this river and take in the cherry blossoms from the perspective of the water. So yeah, just a really, really beautiful park here. And cherry blossoms, and I think it is full bloom, but maybe tomorrow, maybe it's past the peak, maybe. So we're really giddy giddy, as they say in Japanese. It's really down to the wire about being still full bloom, but still very beautiful. And that's the kind of view that we have right here. And Kema Sakuranomiya Park here in Osaka City. Okay, see you soon. Anyway, I just wanted to give you this view because it's very, very rare to be in the center of Osaka City with these cherry blossoms in full bloom with very few people around. So it's just a really rare occasion. So anyway, this is just a little just a quick little view. So anyway, we're gonna keep walking and cross the bridge, and we're gonna get a view from the other side of the river. So we'll see you soon. Okay, so I really hate to start, stop so much, but this view here from here on this bridge is just absolutely amazing. You can see the cherry blossoms here along the right hand side, and I think that goes all the way down to the Osaka Mint Bureau, where they normally have a huge cherry blossom festival. Of course, probably not this year. And then on the left hand side of the river, you can see it just continues coming all the way back. And so I just read that these cherry blossoms stretch for about 4 kilometers along this river. Again, it's the old river, or big river, I guess. But it's 4 kilometers, which in miles would be about 2.5 miles. And they have about 4,800 cherry blossom trees lined up on both sides of the river. So nearly 5,000 trees in a 2.5 mile or 4 kilometer span here along the river. So anyway, just wanted to show you this river and the view of the cherry blossoms. And so we're gonna go down that area right over there, walk around and see what it looks like. Okay, see ya. Okay, so here we go. We are on the other side of the river, and as you can see, the sun is setting right there behind those buildings. And so we're coming up on a really beautiful area. Wow.
Để đi thăm. Ta đang phê gần.
All right. There it is. So actually the area where I started this video was on the bridge overlooking that view right there. So now we're down by the river with this view over here. So we're just going to continue walking a little bit this way. So I think I saw a national ranking of cherry blossoms. And I believe, if my memory serves me right, I think it was Osaka was ranked number 4 in all of Japan.
Oh, really?
So again, Hirosaki Castle in Aomori Prefecture was number 1. And then all the places in Tokyo were rated number 2. Kyoto was number 3 and Osaka was number 4. So kind of surprisingly, the big cities are pretty high on the cherry blossom list, despite being surrounded by people and buildings. That's one of the things I like about living in Japan. You can be in a huge city like Osaka, even in the city center, and still have easy access to these beautiful parks and cherry blossom spots. And there you can see one of the boats. So again, you can maybe get a private boat and get a couple people together and everybody chip in, and you can get a private tour, a little cruise along the boat, along the river in a boat, and take in the cherry blossoms from the river. Of course, you can see Osaka Castle straight ahead right there in the distance, which is another beautiful cherry blossom viewing spot. So I think we're coming up on a really kind of like a plaza area. It has a lot of cherry blossom trees. Not yet. She was on FaceTime with somebody, showing somebody the view that she's having, and I'm doing the same thing, showing you the view that I have here. So everybody wants to share and see the beautiful cherry blossoms. So here's a very rare view. There's nobody in sight, and the wind's blowing, the petals are falling. It's like snow. This is what makes, wow, look at those, wow.
Look at it.
It's snowing. So this is one of the most famous things about Japan. If you say Japan to people from other countries, one of the first images they have would be cherry blossoms. And here it is. Wow, look at that. Yeah, I think we're, wow, look at that. Yeah, I think we're definitely catching Osaka's cherry blossoms maybe on the last day of the peak. Definitely. This is really down to the wire. Which this year is one of the earliest on record. It's April 1st today, and probably tomorrow it's going to be past the peak, which is really unbelievable. So I know I've said this in my other videos, but I just want to repeat that you know, these videos might feel a little long, and that's kind of the point. It's not necessarily about checking off like a checklist to see, but these videos are more about the experience, to really immerse yourself and to see it as if you were actually here. I know especially this year and last year, a lot of people want to come to Japan. I know some of my friends, they say it's their dream to come to Japan. And it's just not possible. And that was the inspiration behind starting this YouTube channel.
Yes.
Was to bring Japan to your screens, where whatever device you have, wherever you may be. Yeah, this is full bloom. Just something special about the wind carrying the petals away. There's another boat. Looks like they have some kind of maybe restaurant or bar, gondola bar. And there, catch a little glimpse of the sun setting right there behind the building. So it's about 5:45 right now. We probably have about 30 more minutes before sunset. And another thing is Itami Airport, which is the domestic airport for Osaka City, is not too far from the city center. So earlier in this video you saw the JR train, the loop line. There you just saw one of the airplanes. You saw the boats pass by, and on these bridges you can also see pedestrians and cars. So many different types of transportation here. Oh, this is super nice. Some people are having a hanami over there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's super nice. A lot of people filming. So let's finish over there. Okay, so we're just going to walk a little bit more. This, I guess, would be an open plaza, Hiroba. So you can see they have kind of two garden areas, and the cherry blossoms are really in full bloom right there. Alright, so let's go over here to this one. And I think we'll finish our video over there.
Okay. Wow, pretty.
Yeah, super nice. So at the end of this section, we're going to finish this video in Tempozan, which is over in Osaka Bay, the Osaka Bay area. They've got some cherry blossoms over there. And so the main section of this video is here in Kema Sakuranomiya Park. Wow. This is awesome. Quite a few people having a picnic here. Yeah, really, really beautiful. So just kind of give you a panoramic view here. Yeah, these are in full bloom. This is full bloom.
You're in this cherry blossom.
Yeah, we are right here in the middle of it all. So you can see another tourist boat right there passing by. Okay, well, I think that's about it for Kema Sakuranomiya Park here along the old river, the big river, I guess, in Osaka City with the sunset right there. So really, really beautiful. There you go. There's a sakura sunset or a cherry blossom sunset. So anyway, hopefully that's a decent view for you right there. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and now we're going to jump over to Tempozan and look around there. That is actually Japan's smallest mountain. So if you want to see what the small mountain looks like, please stay tuned. It's coming right up. Okay, see you there. Bye. Okay, so you're going to have to wait a little bit more to see the smallest mountain in Japan. And as you can see, we have stayed here for a little bit longer. The sun has gone down, and here you can see the night view of the old river. You can see kind of a boat there going in the middle. People are taking cruises and enjoying these cherry blossom trees, and they have turned on the lights. You can actually see there along the side, they have turned on the lights. Again, it's not like it normally is. Definitely scaled down. But you can still enjoy the cherry blossom trees at night. And they call this yozakura in Japanese. Nighttime cherry blossom viewing. So this is just a really, really beautiful view right here. The old river at night with cherry blossoms at full bloom. So really, really. And the reflection of the light coming out of the river. Yeah, really beautiful view. So I think we're going to grab something to eat, have a little picnic, and if we find another beautiful spot with some light, we'll show that to you as well. Okay, see you later. Okay, so we are still in Kema Sakuranomiya Park here next to the old river in Osaka, and actually we just had hanami. We had a little picnic here underneath the cherry blossoms, and this park has the night lights on, and so you can, I'll give you just kind of a 360 panorama here, but you can see different people. Of course, we're all socially distanced, And you can see the lights on the cherry blossoms. And those lights would be there any time of the year. So just coincidentally, they're there at night with the cherry blossoms beside it. But you can see people are kind of spaced out or spread out, I guess. But yeah, people are enjoying Hanami tonight here in this park, just like we did. And it's getting close to 8 o'clock. And right now in April, the governor of, not the governor, but the mayor of Osaka City has requested that all bars and restaurants close at 8 o'clock. And so we're thinking maybe in the next few minutes, maybe when it hits 8 o'clock, maybe these lights here in the park will also go out. So anyway, just wanted to give you a kind of a night view, Yozakura, again as they call it, the nighttime cherry blossoms. And of course people out enjoying the, having a picnic, a hanami, and enjoying these cherry blossom trees. So this is a very, very deep part of the culture. And of course it's being scaled back very, very much. But yeah, you can see the cherry blossoms can be enjoyed both in the daytime and the nighttime. So anyway, this is where we are here at night in Osaka City, enjoying the cherry blossoms at night. So there you go, some nighttime cherry blossoms. Okay, so that's all for now, and I'll see you later. Okay, and so this is going to be the final section of the nighttime cherry blossoms here in Osaka City in Kema Sakuranomiya Park, and we're just going to take a little walk. And you can see the cherry blossoms lit up. And these are just the regular street lights that are used every night. So these are not special lights. But of course the cherry blossoms are in full bloom. And you can see how the light really adds color to these cherry blossoms. And so again, this park is 4 kilometers long, about 2.5 miles long, and it's nothing but this. Lots of open areas, parks, and people having cherry blossom viewing parties tonight in a responsible way, of course. And of course, Japan is a super safe country, so even kids are outside playing, and you can see a group of women. You know, it's okay. No problem here. That's the JR line there coming into Sakuranomiya Station, which is right there. Okay, so I think that kind of gives you an idea of what the nighttime cherry blossoms look like. And so anyway, this will be the end of the video here from Genpachi Sakuranomiya Park. And the rest of this video is going to be over at Tempozan, the smallest mountain in Japan. And that was recorded before now, so it's going to be at the end of the video, but it was pre-recorded. So anyway, let's send you over to Tempozan. Okay, see ya. Okay, and welcome to Osaka City. And we are in the Osaka Bay area. And specifically, we are at Tempozan. Tenpo Mountain. Mount Tempo, I guess. But right here on this sign, you can see this is the smallest mountain in Japan. This is the summit right here. And in meters, it's 4.53 meters above sea level. And in feet, that would be about 14 feet and 10 inches. So this is the smallest mountain in Japan. You can see they got a cute mascot. And I don't know, maybe this is some information here about the exact location, latitude, longitude, the meters, and so forth. So
Yeah, you can see the sea level there.
yeah, so there's the sea level, obviously, right here. We're in the port And just a few things you can see here in the area. And it's kind of hard to see from this angle, but if you look straight across the bay, straight ahead is ZEP Osaka Bayside, and that's a large venue for concerts. And then just behind it, those tall buildings, those are the hotels around Universal Studios Japan. And so, yeah, that's one of the big tourist centers for Japanese and international tourists over there at the Universal Studios Japan. And of course, in Japanese, they say USJ. And then here's this really big bridge going across the bay. It's really very impressive. And so the main reason we came here today, or one of the reasons, not the main, but one of the reasons we came here was for the cherry blossoms. And you can see right here, it looks like they're in full bloom on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. So some very beautiful cherry blossoms here. And then there's another one just right there. And this is a nice little park. Unfortunately, they're doing some construction over here and we can't see everything. But yeah, some really nice cherry blossoms. You can see a few people here sitting outside. There was a family having a picnic. And then here's another area with cherry blossoms. And it looks like these are past the peak.
The green one.
Yeah, this green one right here is past the peak. And in Japanese, it's called Hazakura. It's a special kind of cherry blossom tree that turns green. But you can see these cherry blossoms here. They're really nice. And then right there in the distance, you can see a Ferris wheel. It's a really large Ferris wheel. And this whole area here in the port is kind of a tourist area. And this is where a lot of the domestic and international ferries, the ferry terminal is really close. You can actually get a boat from Osaka going over to South Korea, over to China, and different parts of Japan. So it's a nice little park here. So there's a pretty good view of the Ferris wheel. And just on the other side of the Ferris wheel, you can see the Osaka Aquarium, which is one of the best in Japan. And I can say that Japan has very good aquariums. Obviously, it's an island country. And so lots of really impressive fish. Anything that lives in the sea, you can see there in the aquarium. So here's a pretty good view of the cherry blossoms and the bridge in the distance. And so yeah, this is just a quick look around Tempozan, the smallest mountain in Japan, with some cherry blossoms, and then the Bay Area, Universal Studios. And actually they have a boat. And actually that's it right there. It's going across just now. It's kind of hard to see. But right there you can see it's like a historic traditional boat. And actually what you can do is in one day you can go to the aquarium and then take that tourist boat that just passed by, and then you can go over to Universal Studios, and you can do both of those in one day. So
you can see the roller coaster.
yeah, exactly. There's a roller coaster right there just under the bridge. You can see that's a part of Universal Studios, and maybe that building right there is a big hotel that is also where a lot of people stay when they go to Universal Studios. So anyway, this is it. Tempozan in Japanese. Mount Tempo, smallest mountain in Japan. Little park here next to the aquarium. Cherry blossoms, Ferris wheels. Several things to see. So anyway, this is going to be the end of our video for today. So anyway, do you have anything you want to say?
Yeah, we climbed this mountain today.
We climbed a mountain today.
Yes, it's in a beautiful day. Yeah, see a lot of cherry blossoms.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah. Anything in Japanese?
天保山に登りました。
お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様。桜の時期は結構、穴場かな、穴場の花見ができると思います。ぜひよかったら来てください。
Yeah, so we climbed Tempozan, and actually I counted the steps. It's exactly 50 steps from the bottom to the top. And it's a very easy climb. Again, it's only 14 feet 10 inches. And so anyway, they got some benches up here. You can have a picnic, enjoy the view, enjoy the day. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Again, we went to Kema Koen along the river in Osaka, and then also here, Tempozan, the cherry blossoms here in Osaka Bay. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please click like, leave a comment down below, subscribe, and give me some feedback. Let me know what you thought about this video. If there's anything you want to see, please let me know, and we'll make a video about something that you want to see. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.